Hello everybody, this is Abraham at North Shore Computer Services, and today I have something really interesting. So I'm using syringes to pump alcohol into when I have to open something that's glued together. And this syringe, I just never expected it to be anything other than a syringe. And I love technology, and this is a technology at its best. Very, very simple, but it's ingenious. So when I used it, after I used it, I wanted to dump the leftover alcohol back into the bottle. And when I did that, something very interesting happened. So let me show you. So we have a syringe with a needle, and we can put it into a liquid and pump it up. And when we're done, you basically squeeze the syringe and the needle disappears. Now, the reason that this was so hard is because I've reset the syringe. I didn't use a new one. The new one, unexpectedly, I pushed it in, poof, the needle disappeared. And I'm like, where did the needle go? I've never seen anything like this. Let's take it apart. So first level of defense is, and I noticed it right away, which was kind of weird, that this top is kind of high. So on all syringes, you can actually pull it back. So this is a true single-use disposable syringe that becomes completely safe once you've used it. And I've looked at it's a VanishPoint syringe. I've looked at the label. Well, let's take it apart. So I love this technology. It's absolutely beautiful how it's made. Simplicity and just the whole thing, how it works. So we got this black plug. That's basically to make sure that inside of the plunger there is a hole. And to make that hole, I think they insert something and then they plug it up so that when the needle goes into it, it doesn't come out the other end. If we take this out and then plug it in, the needle will come flying. Here's the needle. Come on, needle. And the needles normally go on this end and they sit on the outside. That's how normal syringes work. Then we have the actuator. And the actuator that makes the needle go is this long spring. And I'm curious if this is stainless steel or not. I guess because you use it once, it doesn't have to be, because when it sits in sterile condition. Okay, and the other part is this white piece inside. And that took me a while to realize, how do you reset this? How does it actually work? So let's get that white piece out. I don't have piece of metal that's small enough to fit through this hole. Okay, we have some pieces. As you can see, I mean, this would be more expensive than a regular syringe just because the plunger is a little more complicated. There is an extra spring part, but not a whole lot more. So basically just the spring is the extra part. Let's see how we put it back together. Here, it took me a while to figure it out. So this white piece sits on the end of the needle. And there is the protrusion here. And as you plunge it, you actually push on this white piece and it releases the spring and shoots the needle into the plunger. Quite amazing technology. In fact, this white stopper, so to speak, is not same plastic as the syringe. It has a little bit of a sticky quality to it, so that the needle doesn't activate itself while in storage. Very interesting plastic. So put it in just like that. Grab it by the needle, and then to set it in place, I just use something with a flat surface on it, and just push it in just like that. See it? And now it works. You can reuse it. This type of syringe is really not practical in what I do, but it's very practical out in the world to prevent people from reusing the syringes and safety in general. I mean, the syringe becomes completely safe, no sharp points. So I'll demonstrate it again. So here it is. Poof, and it's gone. And like I said, when I do it, it's a bit more work than when I did it originally. It was so subtle, so easy to push it in when it's done at the factory, that I really did not expect. It was just an amazing, strange experience I've never seen before. All right, so here's our pieces. And let's get this piece. Now I've done it a few times. So this is the key point here. This piece of plastic, this plastic ring, and it is soft, and at the same time it's designed to be sticky to this kind of plastic, so it doesn't slide on it. When you set it in place, it kind of sticks to it. Very cool technology. Maybe I was putting this piece of plastic upside down. Let's see if I put it this way, how easy it's gonna be to push on a plunger to get it activated. Maybe I had it wrong. No, I had it right. You can't even put it in this way. So there's contour to it, and it can only go in one way. So, all right, let's do one more firing of the syringe that has vanishing point. A VanishPoint syringe. Amazing technology. I'm blown away, just blown away by the simplicity of this thing and effectiveness of this thing. Just perfect. And 1, 2, 3, poof, disappeared. Thank you for watching. Give me a like if you liked the video.